and see like who needs to sit the fuck down. Like who is it that's like just constantly egging right now? Like, who is it that needs to go sit their ass down? I'm gonna use these cards real quick. I'm gonna switch on to another deck too. So who is it that needs to go sit down? Just come real quick. Ooh, somebody who's already going to jail. People who know that they're in trouble with the law. Yeah. So it's people who already know that they failed with whatever they were supposed to do, because they wouldn't have gotten notice about legal trouble if they were not in the wrong suit. Like, yeah. Okay. So there's people who are already, in this strife. Okay, this could be past business associates, past lovers as well. Yeah. The other individuals who need to go sit down, stop. There's somebody who's in this, who needs to stop doing spell work. Okay, to surrender their work. So there's somebody who needs to stop doing spell work. Somebody who's out here always doing spell work. Yeah, this is that science energy. It's like maybe this person has already been shown. Yeah, like being in this aggressive energy for so long. Ooh, it has no, like, yeah. Oh, I feel like even like a stomach or an intestine bursting, like someone's intestine may burst. Intestine. Ooh, that may be like how bad their anxiety gets. Can that happen? Yep, because they did this, because they were the ones leading this brigade of like, people to be immature. So the person who was leading the brigade, the person who started all of this, the person who started all of this. This person whose virtual reality is oppression. Like the one that they hope to make for other people, the one that they actually make for people, not people that were close to them. The people that they were able to encourage, like little babies, get them to go along with them. And these people who there's this heavy like addicted to lying, people addicted to lying and getting themselves caught up. Who else? Who else needs to be said down? Yeah. Ooh. It's that person who's like, this person doesn't even realize. I feel like this person gaslights everybody they can, but it's like then the people realize that like they're this zombie energy, so it's like this person isn't leading them anywhere. It's like they gaslit them to be like Walking Dead, kind of energy. Um, if it's not this person, if not somebody's going to jail, it's also the people who are in these broken relationships, these broken marriages and stuff. Mm, yeah. Who else? Yes, the people that envy you. hmm Who else? Who else? Hmm. Whomever talked or told or whatever about this community, whatever community it is that discussed your parenthood or tried to take away your parenthood or falsify something about your parenthood, like or the type of parent you were. So whoever it is that tried to write something down that was different. Yeah, this earth sign energy who's being told to move on. Clearly, like the card even says it. Yeah, whomever this is trying to like make you or your child feel some kind of way, they better stop this. They need to trash themselves because the relationship with them is already trashed between anybody in the collective. Yeah, they ain't getting no windfall because they got so many bad habits. Look at that, it went in reverse. They're not getting any type of windfall. It wasn't written for them, is what I'm understanding. It was written for you. They're still stuck in these bad habits. With their karmic friends in these communities who really are the bad parents. Who really are, the ones that, have these lusty, groupie type energies, always trying to hunt down, somebody for something that has nothing to do with them. Or just for like the thrills, being lusty or just to be able to say they went to Dubai. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. It's the same energy Some people just don't want to acknowledge that. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting this windfall because it's almost like you're in this perfection energy through wisdom. You know what I mean? You're able to perfect that. Yeah, this clown is the one. The community is wondering who is this. Who is it having all these bad habits? It's this clown energy. This person who, maybe they think they're a comedian. Maybe they got booed off the stage. I don't know, but people are starting to see like that windfall is coming in towards this person who's been diligent, sure-footed, in writing what they wanted to have, writing what they wanted to do, having faith, um, going places with ease, creative energy, aspiration, tranquility. Yeah, they see all that. Yeah, they see that in that wisdom and perfection energy. Maybe that's what they're learning, or they should be. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They're envious because they were out here saying that you were fake flexing and you decided to ignore them and continue to do what you were doing. Yeah. Focus on yourself. Yeah. Like, okay, so if you want to put whatever clown makeup you want to put on, that's what the energy you felt like. That was your response back to them. You were too wise to even engage in that. Like you knew that was, again, no accidents, no emergencies, no deviations. You know that focusing on stuff like that that's unhealthy is the stuff that gets you caught up in like not focusing where you should be on your forward movement or your alignment. Yeah, you're not paranoid about anything. Maybe that's their problem. Yeah, that's someone else's though. Maybe this father energy, somebody that was looking at like a father energy, who's having legal issues right now and trying to cover that up. Maybe there's an earth sign that's helping this person do that, or maybe they're an earth sign. Maybe this earth sign rode horses and felt like they were the elder or something like that, but really they're being seen as this madman or mad woman who's completely bankrupt because what they put together, especially with respect to someone's child, that was the most foolish and rash and like irresponsible decision they could have ever made. What goes up must come down. So if they wanted to hunt somebody, then they will be hunted by this person's spirit guides and guardians. Yeah. A lost one who, they're all right. Maybe that's what people are learning right now. Maybe that's what people need to learn. I don't know. Yeah, about growth. How to employ growth is even what I heard. Like these people don't even know how to they don't have a clear purpose in life. They don't know how to employ growth in their life. They have no forward focus. All they do is look at other people, what other people are doing, and then they wonder why they're trapped. It's like, well, what were you focusing on? Oh, I was watching this freedom fighter, and seeing them get close, and essentially trying to, encroach on that. That's all they ever did. Itchy. Yeah. Trying to advance in a position where they're only going to lose. Always constantly having your name in their mouth, you know. Mad because you're happy on your journey, whether it's good or bad, whether the money is in or out, like whether you receive joy or disappointment. It's like that's what legacy is. Like you chose legacy over sorrow. You chose, the positive. Someone may even be going into the underworld at this point too. Yeah. Wow. I feel like maybe you're even bringing this young, vital energy to life vitality to people that are in the underworld. Like that's what they see you being a revolutionist as. That's why they want to get close to you so much and know who you are and work with you. Yeah, that's why they're protecting you so much. The underworld is protecting you at this time. Yep. Yep. Someone's out here hoping that like them actually giving you this protection or whatever, this person is hoping that like this is a scarcity tactic to get you on, like, on their good side. But what they're finding out is this vital energy has been very, 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 very well like researched. There's all of this like investigated, and now everybody's partying about it. Like this is the excitement that everybody is excited about, that is going to repair everything with respect to like all of these. I'm getting like broken stories, broken scenarios, broken honor, like all of these, fake accounts that go out there and spread all these rumors saying, oh, so and so is dating so and so and they broke up for so and so to be with so and so, and they're like fake. I feel like it's going to put an end to a lot of this fake, energy where people won't be able to say anything fake because everybody will be living in their truth. So That's the other part of this, of living in your truth. So maybe that's where this is all ending at today, is everybody's living in their truth at this point. So hope that this has been helpful and insightful in some way, shape, or form. And I will catch you on the next one later.